The GTA 6 leaker just escalated everything. By LegacyKillaHD. Let's like his video. And if you enjoy the reaction content, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Remember, we're on the road to 500 subscribers. We're growing every day. Your support is greatly appreciated. Let's lock in and let's see how bad this shit is.
Situation is escalating. It would be an understatement. This is getting very bad. This is getting into the area in which Rockstar Games could face severe damage from these leaks, in a way that Naughty Dog felt years back with The Last of Us 2, in which almost the entire game leaked before it was released. This could hurt Rockstar Games. This could hurt Grand Theft Auto 6. And it's heading in the territory that I honestly expected it to go. Like, initially we had a couple of gameplay videos, just random stuff in the open world, but we're starting to get into certain things that you would want to find in your own travels. It was moments that really made Red Dead 2 what it was. Like the haunted bayou girl, the UFOs. Those are cool things that I came upon in my experience.
So is this leaker leaking? He's starting to get like Easter eggs and missions and shit. From what I know, because I've been purposely like I haven't been on Twitter, so I know that's where majority of the leaks are going. Like if you were to go on X and you were to search in GTA 6 leaks, I'm pretty sure everything that they're showing would pop up. So I haven't been on there for that reason. Not for that reason alone, but for that reason alone. But to my knowledge, they're only doing this because, you know what I'm saying, with this whole digital release and not doing physical release, like Rockstar is doing a lot, if we're being honest. You know what I'm saying? I know we're all excited about the game. You know what I'm saying? You got people that are willing to pay fucking $600 and give you their left arm just to play this shit, and which is understandable. Like, it's been a while since we got a good game. It's been a while since we got a fucking new GTA game, and the world is excited to play it. But at the same time, if we're being honest, we can sit here and we can say that Rockstar they're kind of taking advantage of the fact that they know that they have a product that literally the entire world is waiting for. So you know what they do with that product? They're not giving us physical releases. They're making everything digital, meaning you don't really own the game. Like, obviously when you buy it, you're supposed to own it, but if anything was to go wrong, if they was to digitally fucking take it offline, they could possibly take your game. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, another thing that I was hearing was like there's certain additions to the game that if you buy the base version of the game, you don't get access to all the content that's literally in the game. You know what I'm saying? On day one, there's literally $100 edition where I'm saying there's game items, there's clothing stores, there's car shops, car mods. Like there's different game add-ons that are literally just they're in the base game. You just don't have access to them if you don't buy the $100 edition. Now tell me if we're allowing that level of greed to take advantage of our desire just to play something that, you know, that we all love, to something that we haven't played in a while. Like, it's been a while since the GTA game has been out, and they understand that. So I feel as though they're just, the people that are Rockstar, they are getting very, very greedy. They're trying to take advantage of the, you know what I'm saying, the anticipation. They're trying to take advantage of people that are, you know what I'm saying, are literally about to experience this for the first time. Like when I played GTA 5, but I wasn't, I'm saying, in my full adult body where I was excited. It was just another GTA to me. So now this is my first Grand Theft Auto as an adult, and I'm fucking excited because now I see how my OGs were around that time when they got their Grand Theft Auto. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited for it to be my turn, but it just fucking sucks that, you know, in order for me to really enjoy and experience the game, and I'm saying experience all aspects of the game, I gotta cough up $100 to $150.
Doing this all online, it does suck, but the honest truth is that many feel like this is the consequences of Rockstar Games' action, and many feel this is warranted for how they've conducted business over the last decade. And that's why there is a divide on social media of whether or not Cyberleak is a hero or a criminal. And many people, I mean, look, they've even added him into Grand Theft Auto 5. There is a mod with his icon in the game. It is actually kind of insane how divided people are on this individual. And it really just goes to show that if Rockstar Games went about Grand Theft Auto 6 differently, I just don't think that there would be such a want for this footage. But there is right now, because I mean, this is the best graphic, best example of things. We're 3 months out. The leaked footage that we've had from the 2022 leaks and the 2026 leak, and it might not even include some of the other stuff.
Break down the GTA 6 footage released so far. What is this? I don't know if I'm slow or like what does this mean? Leaked 1 hour and 13 minutes and 47 seconds. Official 4 minutes and so what does this mean? Like he only gave what that comment say? R really gave us 1 minute per year since they announced it. Oh, that has nothing to do with it. But I'm still just trying to understand. So out of all the footage that was leaked, is 94% of it like not the actual in game, or is that like pre-beta stage? I'm assuming, because that's what I was hearing. A lot of it is not like official, like the official final copy version of the game. A lot of it he was leaking is like pre-beta or the pre-alpha stages or like the early stages of the game. So essentially, I hope that's just what it's saying, or I'm just like I'm retarded or something.
For an hour, 13 minutes of footage of GTA 6. That's insane. The official, we have about 4 minutes. It's crazy when you think about it in that light. But this is an example of the social media storm that's going on right now, the divide people have. There's something so satisfying about this big GTA leak. The company that doesn't want players having ownership of their games has now lost ownership of their own game. I can't bring myself to feel bad for them when they don't feel bad for their own players.
And that's another thing too with the whole like do we want the guy to leak the game? No, we don't. Like I'm saying, because this, like you said, this could potentially lead to something bigger. They like if they fucking delay this shit again, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like we potentially that could be one of the things. Like if this nigga does not stop, Rockstar could literally pull the plug and they could say, all right, we're going to push back and we're going to have to create another release date so until we get this under wraps. And we don't need that. We all want to play the game. We all want to experience the game. But at the same time, let's not act like this nigga's not doing it for a good reason. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying, it may be selfish in some people's eyes, but I'm not opposed to vigilante justice. Maybe something like this. Like if we allow GTA 6 to do what they were going to do without what I'm saying, no interference, no harm, no none of that, that could literally change the landscape of gaming. You know what I'm saying? Rockstar is a big ass company, and a lot of other companies that would see this, they could potentially follow suit. They could be like, okay, if these niggas are letting Rockstar get away with releasing all items in the game and making people pay for it on fucking day one, we should do the same. And that's like we kind of already semi have that with the whole battle passes with a lot of these companies creating the game, and then on day one they're putting fucking 40 to 50% of the customizable options behind a fucking battle pass, but literally, I'm saying, behind a paywall. And I never liked that. Even when Fortnite introduced it, I understood it because Fortnite is a free game. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's a free game, I can understand. Like you can say this is how we make our money. Our game is free to play. But if you want different things, if you want to experience this, if you want that customizable feature, you gotta pay for it. I get that with free to play games. Again, GTA 6 is already fucking, the base game is $70. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're paying money for a base game, you should get everything that comes with the game. That's not an expansion. That's not a DLC. That's like, okay, we get it. But you're telling me that something that you already plan on putting in the game on fucking day one, we won't have access to unless we give up $30 more? That's like, it's like you're literally trying to rob your fans. You're taking advantage of your fans. You're taking advantage of the anticipation because you know you got the world in the chokehold. You know everybody wants to play your game. So ultimately you gotta say, like, the nigga that's doing this, do we want him to do this? No. But is he doing this for a reason? Yes. Is his reasons justified? Depends on who you ask. If you ask me, I'm all for the vigilante justice, gang.
On the flip side, saying let's start a real movement right now to change things and demand this individual stop the leaks once and for all. I'm honestly heartbroken. Excuses like all of the incidents. You claim to fight for a cause, but spoiling the game only hurts actual gamers who've waited over 10 years for this movement. I'm not defending the lack of physical editions as a regrettable decision that should be reconsidered, but ruining everyone's experience is completely contradictory to the movement.
But you gotta understand, like, this literally, like, this guy, like, he clearly just wants to play the game so bad. A lot of people, and I understand, I'm one of them. I want to play the game. Like, if these niggas were to fucking send me a fucking code right now to play, I would fucking play it. And I just got off work. But you gotta understand with Rockstar, or they're saying Take-Two Interactive, whoever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever company is the big dog overseeing the decisions that they've put in place in terms of the rollout of this game, if we allow them to go in this direction and do this and they succeed, they're going to succeed. They're going to see fucking massive numbers of fucking revenue from this shit. It's GTA 6, gang. We've been waiting for this since I was in fucking high school. I am now 26 years old, but it's just like this ultimately has the power to change the trajectory of gaming forever in the worst way possible. We're talking about taking away physical copies of games, fucking locking majority of the content behind a paywall on day one. You know what I'm saying? That's not DLC content. It's not battle pass content. No, it's content that we literally created for you to use in the game, but we just not gonna give it to you unless you give us $40 more. You're fucking insane. Literally, you're fucking insane. And they're doing this because they know that they can. Like a lot of companies, a lot of smaller companies, you won't see COD doing some shit like this. You wouldn't see 2K doing some shit like this. But if GTA 6 can get away with this and they succeed, you know what I'm saying, and niggas are just like not even putting up a fight with it, they're like, all right, damn, fine, all right, if I just pay for the base game, I'm not gonna have access to a fucking a car skin or a clothing shop or different hairstyles. So let me just give them $30 more and then let that just be it. Them other gaming studios are gonna be like, yo, if they can do this, we definitely can do this, because these niggas aren't even fighting. Now you gotta understand, a lot of these other companies are gonna see this situation and be like, okay, there is a fucking leaker, hacker, a team of whoever they are that are like literally they're stealing the game and they're showing people the game out of retaliation for what GTA 6 is doing. We cannot take this route. We cannot take this approach, because if we do, we can face the same repercussions. And do games want that? No. Does it ruin the experience for everybody? Yes, but this is not something that we can just sit back on our backs and just, you know what I'm saying, just take lightly.
Wrong people. Ultimately, though, there's just so much misinformation surrounding this individual online, and it's getting into the realm of you really have to be careful with anything that's popping up outside of his website, because there is no social media for CyberLeak. This is something I fell for myself. He does not have a Telegram. He does not have a Twitter account. He does not have a Discord. He does not have any of that. Those are all LARPers. And there's even been some people saying that there's a leaked build spreading online that's 113 gigabytes. Surprise, surprise, it's a malware trap. And there's also been people accusing that there's a deadman switch. There's no proof of that as well. I mean, we can assume he may have something set in stone if Rockstar were to capture him, but there's no evidence of that, and he has not said anything at all about that. And we have seen other conspiracies. This has kind of been a week of it, in which people think that this is actually marketing. This is like Rockstar Games themselves behind this. This is some elaborate thing that they have planned out. And Tom Henderson of Insider Gaming, they talked about it a little bit, and they kind of, there's no way this is that.
I was about to say that one is a little like that's a little far-fetched. Like Rockstar leaking their own game to, you know what I'm saying, boost the, like, this is already the most anticipated video game of fucking all time. Like literally, Rockstar could say nothing else into the release day, and guess what? We're still buying the game. You know what I'm saying? These niggas could go zero dark 30 like LeBron in playoff mode, and guess what? On the night that like it's finally able to be downloaded onto your console and you can load it up and boot it up, a lot of people are going to be doing that. So Rockstar has no need to fucking leak their own game. That one doesn't make sense.
Around that these were all intentional marketing.
No,
there's no way.
So stuff like that has happened very few times.
And what they're talking about very few times is, I swear Ubisoft has done that numerous times over the years to hype up some of their games, but that's obviously just a theory myself. But I will say this. We started off with just some mundane clips of random open world activities. We've gotten into some things that I consider spoilers, things that people, they wouldn't want to see. And it seems like things are only beginning, because we're going to be getting actual cutscene footage soon. That seems to be the direction that this is headed, in which we're going to see Lucia's opening mission. And a lot of accounts, they're not ready for this, because this is something that will be spammed all over social media. And it feels like with the Netflix special, this individual, CyberLeak, he knows he's preparing for it. Like, he wants to overshadow that event. And it's just the curiosity of how much access he has to the game and what he has in store for gamers and everybody. Ultimately, though, we continue to hear from former Rockstar developers, like a director called the GTA 6 leaks a nothing burger, although that's just based on what was leaked at the time. Obviously, we're getting into more specific events that happen in the open world. It's not just like he goes and shoots somebody or bashes somebody in the head. We're past that. So I don't think that this is a
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, knowing that you got a hacker that literally is like just showing fucking clips and glimpses into the reality of your game that you're so excited for. Like, this is your baby. You know what I'm saying? You're ready to shut the world down with this shit. I don't think antagonizing a hacker is the smartest thing to do. calling this a nothing burger, like, cause that nigga could genuinely just be like, oh, that's a nothing burger. Okay, here's how the game ends. You know what I'm saying? Like he could literally show some shit that you like. One of the most important. They probably wouldn't care. Like, think about it. Rockstar, dumb niggas, they created the game. They know all directions of the game. They know how the game functions, the story mode, the storyline, all of that shit. So maybe they really don't care. Maybe like this doesn't really do anything to them other than fucks up their money. And that's what a lot of people in them situations care about. They care about the money, they care about the revenue, they care about the monetization. So once you start fucking with niggas' money, then they start to care. But in terms of him leaking the story, I doubt they really even care about that.
And he furthermore, Overmez, this former Rockstar technical director, said he was asked if this is just a simple video leak. He responded saying, if that is the case, if this person has a build of the game, it only runs on a dev kit. Dev kits have more memory. There probably isn't a build in existence that would run on a retail PS5 at the moment. So who knows what he has, because people have been theorizing for the last week saying it's only a couple of clips and then it's gone to this, in which it seems like the entire intro of the game may be leaked, and who knows what else is to come in the next couple of weeks if they cannot stop this guy or find him. And on that point, one of the biggest leads was this Pilot X1970 guy who posted on Reddit accurately that something was going to happen on August 18th, and then he hinted that CyberLeak was a friend of a friend's. It was obviously a troll. We had an interview yesterday with this individual. If you missed it, I highly recommend it. But he actually uploaded a new video of his encounter with Rockstar private investigators, and I don't know, it's just interesting to me hearing what they were saying to him. They definitely threatened the guy. Lots of accusations were thrown around, but those always seemed like a dead end, and Rockstar, very desperate, Take-Two Interactive, they were trying to chase any lead, leave no stone unturned.
Basically, leaks in relation to, so we're for Rockstar, leaks in relation to this game, etc. Your son has obviously put something up on Reddit, and basically what your son's saying is that he's guessed it right. Over the pod.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, gang. Y'all to put some fear in me. Fuck you talk about. You talk about I made a post on Reddit and then some shit just happened, and now y'all sending British niggas with tattoos to my crib. Oh nah, gang. Oh nah. If I didn't know anything, I wouldn't be worried. But if I did, and I
to believe it, he's got the exact day right. So
now, furthermore on this, there have been accusations that Pilot X1970 Lewis is just lying. It's a bunch of misinformation on social media right now. Apparently, people have been doxing Lewis here all over. There's tons of just fake posts and such. Like, one of the main accounts that supposedly called him a giant liar and that these were hired actors. I don't even know how to. I can't laugh. I have to laugh at that. But this individual was telling him to drop a crypto coin, and this individual was upset that I guess he didn't work with him on the crypto coin, so he started making accusations, and they found stuff in his past. Apparently he scammed somebody out of a single RC plane, so it means that he was behind this elaborate it doesn't make sense to me. Some journalists and other YouTubers have run with like, oh, it's very likely fake. But look, Lewis has been posting these private investigators' face on his social media account. Pretty sure if this was fake, people would have found things, and he's also been very open about with all these videos and stuff, and Rockstar has a history of this. So this definitely, at least right now, seems very, very real, and I have no reason to doubt that this actually did happen. But furthermore, though, Rockstar Games remains radio silent. We're not hearing anything on their social media pages. They have not reacted at all. Clearly, they're waiting for the Netflix special, and Netflix has continued to hype up this. They said Next Stop Vice City on their official pages. So it's clear that Rockstar Games thinks that everybody will stop caring about these leaks once the Netflix special airs.
And that's like hearing this stuff is just like, it's just making me support the hacker or the leaker more and more. And it's just like, yeah, this is not justified. This is not a situation that we want gaming to be in. Like, the release of GTA 6 is supposed to be like this ceremonial, like, big event where just like all gamers from all eras who enjoyed GTA 5, GTA 4, San Andreas, Vice City, like, you know what I'm saying? This is supposed to be a monumentous, just celebratory event where gaming just feels like it's back. Like, we're literally back. You know what I'm saying? But it's getting ruined by like corporate greed, and this is why we're here. You know what I'm saying? When you come up with the idea to not give out physical copies of your game and keeping everything online, when you know what I'm saying, decide that we're gonna hide content in the game that we're releasing on day one behind a paywall, when you decide to instead of giving like the hardcore gamers a fucking a full in-depth gameplay reveal and just posting it on YouTube like how we always did it. No, we're gonna have Netflix roll it out, so not only if you don't have a Netflix subscription you won't be able to see it, but you know what I'm saying, you got all these different fucking funnels of cash flowing in. You know what I'm saying? You're literally trying to, it just seems like you're trying to milk the pockets of every person who just wants to fucking play your game. That's all we want to do is play your game, and you're making it hard. You're making it super duper expensive when gaming shouldn't be super duper expensive. It's a fucking hobby that we have, that we enjoy, and that we like. You know what I'm saying? Why do I gotta have a fucking Netflix account just to find out details of your game? Why? It's your boy RushMoreRick. If you enjoy the reaction content, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm really interested to know what y'all think. Do y'all think the leaks are justified? Do you think this should be happening? Do you think it shouldn't be happening? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you on the next reaction video. Peace.